It is truly an honor to stand before you this evening and introduce this year's awardee. I have great respect and reverence for the selflessness, sacrifice, and generosity the members of Peter Wollner Post 288 have shown during their military service and afterward as members of our community. We are pleased to present the 2023 GCF Civic Award in memory of James W. Coots to the American Legion, Peter Wollner Post 288. Many of us know Peter Wollner Post 288 for its fish fry and traditional Cedarburg Memorial Day parade, but the post does so much more for our community. This Civic Award recognizes your significant contributions to making Cedarburg a better place to live because of your presence and work here. As veterans, we thank you for your service to our country, and as Legionnaires, we thank you for your service to your fellow veterans and the community in which we live. The American Legion was chartered by Congress in 1919 as a patriotic veterans organization. The post in Cedarburg was founded in 1920 and named for Peter Wollner, the first Cedarburg resident killed in World War I, in 1918. While he is buried in France, his legacy lives on in the community where the post was chartered in his name. Peter Wollner Post 288 is one of 13,000 posts worldwide and has 365 veterans, 200 plus auxiliary members, and 65 sons of the American Legion, all called to give back in meaningful ways and demonstrating what it means to be a thriving, engaged, compassionate community at the post, county, district, and national levels. The four pillars of the American Legion guide the mission of Peter Wollner Post 288: Veterans Affairs and Rehabilitation, Americanism, National Defense, and Children and Youth. It is through their action based on these four pillars that their service to our community manifests itself. The Post supports their own and our community's heroes by offering programs, services, and engaging in advocacy that improves the lives of veterans and their families. The Post provides military honors for any deceased veteran, to include a 3-volley rifle salute and a flag and Bible for the family. Cedarburg's Honor Guard is considered one of the best. Post members also make regular visits to veterans in nursing homes throughout Ozaukee County, provide financial assistance to veterans, and plant 500 plus flags around Cedarburg from Memorial Day to Veterans Day and on all veterans' graves. The Buddy Check program calls upon Legionnaires to contact every member of the post twice a year, spring and fall, at Memorial Day and Veterans Day. The idea is to reach out via phone, email, or letter to discern where help is needed, whether it be financial, medical, or mental health. Peter Wollner Post 288 is proud to be a contributing part of the community outside their walls as well. They regularly open the post to community groups waiving the rental fee. They organize and sponsor the Cedarburg Memorial Day Parade. Believing youth are the future of our country, they sponsor Boy Scout troops, 2 Boy Scout troops. In fact, they funded the very first Boy Scout troop in Wisconsin with Trinity Lutheran Church, a troop that still exists today. They also fund academic scholarships at Cedarburg High School and sponsor students to attend programs such as Badger Boys and Girls State and Wisconsin American Legion Law Enforcement Academy, offering financial support for underrepresented communities when needed. Of course, the famous fish fry is a fundraiser, but it also draws the community into the post where members of the community can interact with veterans. Some other things. They raised more than $400,000 for renovations to the post, including upgrades for handicapped veterans. They provide a flag box for the county to respectfully burn old flags. They established a Legion post for student vets at Concordia University, the first college Legion post in Wisconsin. They built the first and second Boy Scout houses here in Cedarburg, constructed the first band shell in the park, which served Cedarburg until 2016, provided the first ambulance service in our community, and engage in bell ringing every December for the Salvation Army's Red Kettles. The largest fundraiser for all of this is, you guessed it, the monthly fish fry. So, when you're gathering with friends or socializing here in these hallowed halls, you are doing a great deal to give back. On average, the fish fry serves 300 to 350 meals, restaurant style, with 50 community volunteers at waitstaff, including CHS students, Concordia football players, and more. It's all part of the community spirit that is synonymous with the Peter Wollner Post 288. Everyone who attends is part of supporting the mission of the American Legion. Each year, the Civic Award winner designates a $1,000 gift to be donated to a nonprofit organization or program of their choosing. This year, Peter Wollner Post 288 has designated Mel's Charities as the recipient of this gift. In conclusion, thank you to the members of Peter Wollner Post 288 for your selfless service. Your many efforts are integral to the fabric of Cedarburg, and without you, our home would be a little less special. Congratulations on being named the 20th Greater Cedarburg Foundation Civic Award winner.
Thank you, Greater Cedarburg Foundation, for this award this evening. American Legion Peter Wollner Post 288 has a long history of civic involvement in the Cedarburg community. Following its charter from our American Legion National Headquarters on July 30th, 1920, Post 288 in its early years sponsored a Legion band, which was prominent in many social gatherings in the 1920s and in the 1930s. Post 288 started up and ran the Legion ambulance service well into the 1950s until the Cedarburg Fire Department took over that service. Post 288's Color Guard leads off the parades on Memorial Day and the 4th of July, and the Post Honor Guard participates in over 40 military funeral honors annually, and as Joe mentioned, is considered the best of the best, providing honors by uniformed military personnel from the Army, the Navy, Marines, Air Force, and Coast Guard. At least that's what they tell us, that we were the best in southeast Wisconsin. Very proud of that. Post 288 is proud to partner with the Cedarburg Fire Department to park cars, the fire department's Maxwell Street Days 4 times a year. Post 288 is proud to sponsor 3 $1,000 scholarships for high school seniors every year. And Post 288 is very proud to sponsor and host what I think is the very best small town Memorial Day parade and observance in southeast Wisconsin. So, on behalf of Post 288's Executive Board, on behalf of all Legionnaires of Post 288, on behalf of the entire American Legion family here at Post 288, I humbly and proudly accept this award tonight. Thank you.